Leon Draisaitl will center Nugent Hopkins and Yamamoto. Your starting goaltenders brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of the National Hockey League. And we are underway. Tried to kick it back to the point where Mike Riley was waiting, and it was taken away by Yamamoto. Maybe a 2-on-1 with Nurse. Yamamoto shoots, and that stayed out. Climbed high on the plexi. Pastrnak with 20 seconds on the man advantage. Centering pass, backdoor, one-timer! And Marchand had to go off the glove of Skinner, and now we've got a penalty coming. And he and Pastrnak are 1-2 in the league since 2018. Barry. Draisaitl tried to center, deflected right to Nugent Hopkins. His shot clipped the crossbar. I don't think Mike Foligno was worried about dropping the mitts either.
All three of the Folignos. Marcus is a beast as well.
Here's a steal and maybe a breakaway. Chip softly. Marchand's in short-handed. Backhander score. 1-0 Boston. Marchand's been doing it for years. It's his 10th, set up by Bergeron.
You can see as soon as this turns over here, face-off's up for grabs, a little slash, but it's Bergeron. He just closes the distance, and right here, that little stick, just a perfect reaction to flick it out there, and then he throws it to an area because he knows that Marchand's going to take off. Marchand, that is, and what a patient move by Marchand here. For Stuart Skinner, he's expecting this shot. He's got all the time in the world, he looks, and then he just goes such good edge work, almost Datsyukian-like with the way he moved.
Nurse. Nugent Hopkins loading up, curled it back, one-timer Nurse, fought off by goaltender Linus Ullmark. High in the air, Nugent Hopkins across, one-timer fanned by Draisaitl, in front, finally taken by DeBrusk and hammered down the ice. Grzelcyk tried to tuck it back to DeBrusk, taken away by Kyler Yamamoto, pulled down by Smith, quick shot, score! Jake DeBrusk! His first goal against his hometown club. It's a power play goal, 2-0 Bruins.
Before this gets to DeBrusk. But for Grzelcyk, the defenseman, he's down and he puts that puck around, and right there's the stick of Smith that takes down Yamamoto as he's trying to skate. It pops right to Jake, and he makes no mistake on this one. Elevation quick, up over top with Skinner and under the bar. I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty good about watching my kids score a goal live, calling a game.
Limp off the ice or show any sort of pain. Draisaitl. Open Nugent Hopkins, wrist shot, and that might have glanced off the blocker of Ullmark, who again had to fight through a partial screen. Meanwhile, Edmonton looking to avoid a 4-game losing streak in regulation for the first time under Dave Tippett. Came a line and a shot. That was blocked in front. Loose, quick shot to save on shore by Ullmark. And finally tossed safely back to center. Barry finds McDavid. Speaking of trouble, drop pass, Puljujarvi loads and fires, save made, and the rebound swatted away from Hyman by Marchand at the last moment. Live up off the Dashers. Hyman will give it to McDavid. 45 seconds left in the penalty to Hall. Barry steps up. McDavid, Barry, Draisaitl one-timer score! And Edmonton does get on the board! Draisaitl's league-leading 22nd, and it does it on the power play. It's 2-1.
That puck was up for grabs, Bobble, and they were all over. These battles, great job by Hyman in front there. As you can see, Nugent Hopkins come down in support to win that battle. Once it's full possession, couple give and goes with McDavid, and then the one-timer by Draisaitl as Barry quickly puts it down. Just a heads-up pass, puts it right in the perfect spot. And he kind of fans on that one a little bit, but he elevates it enough to get it by the defender Forbert and up over top of the glove hand side of Ullmark and cut the lead in half.
Bouchard and Puljujarvi. Up ice, Puljujarvi in stride. Slap shot off the blocker of Ullmark.
And this is a great opportunity down the right-hand side. Puljujarvi rips this one right off the shaft with the stick of Ullmark. He denies.
Oilers back in their own end. Bouchard to Cassian. Punches ahead for McLeod. Bouncing puck. Fogel shot denied. Rebound. What a save! Ullmark a pad stack to keep it out.
By Ullmark, and as Jason Strubik said, Fogel's had his feet moving tonight. He's been pouncing on pucks. That was a heavy wrister through traffic to get away, and then tries to elevate over Ullmark, and he just sprawls. Watch this. Talk about a two-pad stack slide. He takes it away right on the doorstep. No other way to make that.
Now Marchand down the middle, and a high stick. He got away with it. Looked like it clipped McLeod in the face. Here's McAvoy. Snapped it, one-timer, and what a save made by Stuart Skinner. His best of the night, taking one away from Pasternak.
Into the face of Foegele. Here's the one-timer afterwards. We talked about Draisaitl, and there's that wicked one-timer.
Spins away from Barrie and Bleed and will drift down low. Now kicks it back to Tyson Barrie. Nugent Hopkins. Barrie middle of the ice. McDavid. Draisaitl one-timer ties it up. What a feed. What a finish. That is 23 for Draisaitl, and we are tied at 2.
And he does a nice job to hold on to this puck, and you can see Bleed doesn't want to track him all the way down, move this around, massage it, but McDavid takes the center of the ice. Once he takes that center of the ice, he's an option to shoot. And that's what Forbort does. He gets stuck in that position. Draisaitl flares out, and a perfect little one-timer. Doesn't have to be hard. Elevated, in tight, up over top of Ullmark from a similar position than his first one was from in the second period. This game is tied.
Charlie Coyle, whose penalty set up the Edmonton power play goal equalizer, gives Yamamoto credit. Here's Foegele ducking inside. A backhander to save made somehow through traffic by Ullmark.
Looked like he was going to try and throw the puck across, and it's a high-risk pass, but he doesn't. He chips the puck in. They go to work and
chipped up the wall, Marchand. Ullmark has played well. Here's Marchand, a stop to Skinner, a rebound, another save. Skinner point blank, and that was tossed wide by Bergeron. One touched on to Jake DeBrusk, with Clifton jumping up. DeBrusk centers, and it was healed wide by Clifton. Rebound in front. What a save! Skinner on the doorstep as he robbed Hulla. 2:45 to go. Coyle, rink wide. Morris shot, and that deflected wide. Nurse got the shot block. Retrieved. Smith, open man. Grzelcyk pounds it and scores. 3-2 Boston. Grzelcyk's first of the entire season.
tight. He just denied Howell on the doorstep. This one here goes through traffic recovery. It's Craig Smith, fights off the corner, a little bit of over coverage to the right-hand side. Oilers all on one side. Grzelcyk left alone. Once he picks this up, a nice heads-up play. It's the screen in front once again. No chance for Stuart Skinner to see that with Charlie Coyle standing right in front of him. Darnell Nurse tries to get him out of the way. But right through that, you can see from the reaction of Skinner.
Bergeron this time wins the draw. McAvoy whipped around the boards, swing and a miss for Barrie, and Boston's going to hang on to win 3-2.